This is my $350 Civic build. I got this car off of a ranch. It was abandoned actually at a mechanic shop and ended up there somehow. I don't even know the full story. So I paid $350 for this car, only with lien sale papers. It didn't come with a pink slip. If you are looking to buy an affordable Honda, is make sure that you check the back fees. The link will be down in the description for where you can check those fees in California, which is where I live. But today we're going to do a few things on the car, and I'd like to show you guys around it. So here we go. Alright guys, so like I said, I bought this car for $350. It was not running when I first got it. I actually used a screwdriver to listen to the injector because it wasn't firing in cylinder number 3, and I noticed there wasn't a clicking. So if you guys have that issue, definitely check your injectors by using a screwdriver or maybe a stethoscope that you can get from Harbor Freight for probably like 10 bucks. And if you don't hear a clicking sound, for me I like to turn the engine off first and just give it a little tap, and that actually fixed the issue with this car. I have done a few other things. I've replaced the timing belt and the water pump. I'm also going to link down in the description on the video I went off of for that, called Eric the Car Guy. Great channel, tons of good information, is very detailed. So if you guys have a timing belt that needs replaced, I would definitely suggest checking him out. The car also had a heating issue, so I put a new radiator in it. I also replaced the front rotors and pads because it had a shake when it was stopping. But there's so much more that I need to do to this car. Today I would like to clean the throttle body and replace the PCV valve because the car is having some problems idling. So hopefully that fixes the problem. Alright, let's get into it. So I noticed that the car isn't idling that well at times, and my fuel mileage also isn't doing that great. I'm getting about 27 miles per gallon. So I'm going to go ahead and clean the throttle body, so hopefully I can get some of that stuff to adjust out. Alright, so another thing I was going to do to help with my idle problem is replace the PCV valve. You can get these kits online pretty cheap. I didn't go with OEM. I did find one, but it was like 40 bucks. But I got a Sankey. I saw that it was made in Japan, so I thought probably good enough. And then it came with an OEM hose and then the grommet. So I actually found a pretty good write-up online for how to change your PCV valve, and I'm going to link that to the description below. So the key I found to removing the PCV valve is probably waiting to change your oil first. So when you remove the oil filter, you can see that blue PCV valve right above the oil filter where it would be. So when you remove it, it should be way easier to get to. So what I've seen people do is just pull back on where that hose curves back right there and pull the PCV valve straight out. So I got my PCV valve right here. One thing I noticed is that first of all, I needed a straight one and not a 90-degree curve right here on the new one. So maybe watch out for that. And also the hose was definitely not the right hose. It said it was for this car, but apparently there's different setups on these cars, so maybe check to see which hose you need. It's going to be right under the intake manifolds, right above the oil filter. But one thing you guys might want to test for, my PCV valve was definitely bad. This is what a PCV valve is supposed to sound like. I don't know if you can hear that. It's supposed to shake. Whereas this one, nothing. So it's completely clogged. You can kind of tell. So that's why my car hasn't been idling super well. Alright guys, thank you for watching my video. I want to vlog on this vehicle. I wouldn't even call this a build necessarily. I just kind of want to restore this thing. I have another Civic that I've kind of modified. So this car I just kind of want to make it original again. I have some plans to do some paint on interior parts. Ultimately the plan is to give this car a paint job. So hopefully I get there. So if you guys want more content like this, please subscribe and leave a comment down below. Thanks.